Alright, so we are here at Key Arena for the Seattle Supersonics opening game of the season, going up against the Phoenix Suns and their two-point guard backcourt of Eric Bledsoe and Goran Dragic, leading a very high-powered offense. Let's get right to it. So the Suns jump out to a 4-0 lead. The pick and roll here with Luckett, who's going to take one dribble and then mash it down on the Phoenix Suns, getting the and one to go. First baskets for the Seattle Supersonics in their return to Seattle, getting the nice poster right there, worthy of a double replay, and the fans are hyped. Now here's Phoenix, kicking out to Gerald Green in the corner. He's going to knock down that three. That's just a little bit too easy, can't help, one pass away. And look at Eric Bledsoe, oh my goodness, knocking down the three in his man's face. Bledsoe's already off to a high scoring night today, but here's some nice designed offense for the Supersonics, running a little bit of a floppy set. Kirkendall pulling up and banking it off the glass to pull the Sonics within 8. Now it's a 5-point game. Barbosa driving to the lane, will not get this to go over Amari Stoudemire, and will be heading to the second quarter. Alright, now we're looking to get the ball into Amari. Cross was not open. Kirkendall running the pick and roll, but great heads-up play there by Green. Gets the steal up to Deontay Christmas, who throws it down with two hands. Now here come the Sonics. Luckett on the rebound. Huang bringing it up into the front court. Looking, surveying the court. Gonna call for a screen. Kick it down to Butler, who's gonna shoot the three. And that's just too much space as he shaves the lead down to 10. Now it is a 13-point game. The Suns offense just really pushing the ball a little bit too much, but the Seattle Supersonics getting bailed out here by some last-second three-pointers. But another poor decision. This time it is Augustine turning it over to Dragic. Dragic dribbling it up the court. Floater off the backboard, and he gets it to go. But the Sonics with a little bit of a second quarter rally, and they've shaved it down to single digits. Now here come the Sonics. Broken play, pick and roll with Amari. Gonna dribble, but leaves Kirkendall wide open, who's on the wing, and he swishes that three home. And so that will be the score going into the half. It will be 54-50 Phoenix. The Suns pulling away a bit towards the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second, but the Sonics rallying back to make this a competitive game once again. However, the Suns offense is just really rolling, and the Seattle Supersonics have struggled to take care of the basketball in this game. The Suns shooting 59%, so that's inexcusable, and we'll see what happens in the second half. Now here's Bledsoe operating the screen. He's going to get Markieff Morris wide open on the pick and fade, and Markieff is going to knock down the long two. Had a foot on the line on that play with some designed offense. Some misdirection, freeing up Jody Meeks for the long three, and he buries it, no problem, as the Supersonics are rallying back, deserving of another look. That's Meeks coming off the bench and providing some offense. And the Sonics have a 2-point lead, and then kicking it out to Butler. He's not going to get it to go. The Suns corral the board. Barbosa bringing it up court. They dump it off to Gerald Green, who gets the and one on the play. A little bit of a dramatic flop at the end there, but nonetheless it was an and one. But here's Luckett trying to get position on Plumlee in the post, but Plumlee stands firm, gets the board, outlet. The Suns holding a 3-point play. Here's Barbosa bringing it into the corner, but some poor communication leaves Tucker wide open, who makes the smart play and kicks the Plumlee down low. The Suns on an 11-2 run, and they will reclaim a solid lead of 5 points going into the fourth and final quarter. The Sonics really going to have to make a push to get this win for their home crowd in their return to Seattle. But off the Augustine miss, here's Amari Stoudemire corralling the offensive board and putting it back up and in to keep the Sonics in this game, but a nice backdoor cut by Barbosa. Poor defense from Aaron Huang right there, but bringing the ball around, Huang on the wing, pick and roll with Mahimni. That draws the defense in, kick it out to Butler, and Butler swishes the three just as the shot clock expires. And now here are the Suns leading by 3. Barbosa missing that shot right there. Jody Meeks bringing it up the court, looking for somebody. Finds Butler wide open. No one near him, and Butler, he does it again, knocking down the three to tie the game. But the Suns score 2 quick baskets, and then back to Green. rainbow shot over the backboard, and he somehow gets that one to go. Put the Suns up by 6, but it's now 92-90. Draymond Green deciding to pull this one, drains it in his man's face, and the Sonics have a 1-point lead. Take another look. Draymond Green, some solid defense by Barbosa, but Green nonetheless knocks it down. And then here we go with, I believe that's PJ Tucker getting the rebound up to Barbosa. Down by 1. Here come the Suns. Barbosa kicks to Green, and where was the other Green going? And Gerald Green gives the Suns a 2-point advantage. And then here he goes baseline, driving on the play. Draymond Green just not quick enough for Gerald Green. And in the matchup of Greens, Gerald Green is winning this one. And now here's Luckett though, punishing Channing Frye, who's in the game for floor spacing. So that's a mismatch on the other end as Luckett gets the 2 points right there. Now the Sonics only down by 2 at this point. Here we're going to bring the double team, but some great defense. The double team leads to a steal. Luckett for the jumper to tie it, but he can't get it to go. Probably should have gone closer for the 2. Here come the Suns back the other way. Morris, the nice dump off pass to Gerald Green, and Gerald Green finishing his great night, giving the Suns a 4-point lead. The Sonics needing a basket on this play to stay in it. Augustine kicks to Draymond, and Draymond Green cannot hit the wide open 3. And Goran Dragic now bringing up the court. The Sonics don't have to foul. Gerald Green with the quick trigger, no good, but Channing Frye on the offensive boards, and that's just unacceptable as the Suns have a 4-point lead. Sonics now need to foul and will send Eric Bledsoe to the line. A lot of missed opportunities for the Sonics. This crowd is on their feet. They need Bledsoe to miss at least one, and he does, but no one boxes out the shooter. Eric Bledsoe gets his own miss, and he will finish the lay-in. So the Seattle Supersonics drop their home opener in their return to Seattle, 106-99. A hard-fought game. Both teams went at it. A lot of lead changes, but unfortunately the Seattle Supersonics just did not have enough to get the job done for their home crowd, and will drop to 1-2 on the season. So Gerald Green with 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Complete game for him. Bledsoe with 18, 8, and 3 steals. Miles Plumlee had a good game. Barbosa and Channing Frye brought some offense off the bench. Meanwhile, Caron Butler led the Seattle Supersonics in scoring with 24 points, 5 of 8 from downtown. Rebounding wise, things are spread out, but Aaron Huang coming off the bench and dropping 15 dimes. That is impressive right there. Draymond Green, even though he struggled at times to guard Gerald Green, he still finished with 3 steals and a block. Also took a lot of threes, but only hit 2 of them. But look at the turnovers. All 3 point guards, from AJ Price to Aaron Huang to DJ Augustine, finished with 3+ turnovers on the evening. That is just terrible right there. But looking at the plus minus, it was our bench that got us back into the game. Aaron Huang, Jody Meeks, and Yama Himni all in the positives for plus minus. But on the other end, you had Draymond Green and DJ Augustine. The team struggled when they were on the floor, but it's only one game, and that is not always the most accurate representation. Still a lot of season left to be played. This is the Sim Basketball Operator. Episode 2 is in the books. Look out for more gameplay in episode 3, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks.